Hey guys, it's Raven Scry. I'm sitting here on the side of the ocean again, just connecting in with a bit of nature this morning and wanting to just give a reading as I'm sitting in nature. It's a very different experience, in a different sort of flow state, because I've been walking as well, to get me into a different connection with spirit, different state of consciousness, and really opening up an invitation to nature to join in the reading or to speak in gentle ways. Often, interesting symbols can come in, or birds, or the weather, or just watching the way in which nature is involved. And often it's very subtle, and of course at times it can be very extreme as well, but so I'm going to just open up today, and I'm just going to give a reading for whatever spirit wishes to speak to, leaving it very open. I feel like it's important at the moment to leave things open, because any sort of information might sort of need to come through, is the way that I'm feeling it. Now, as I was walking down here, I was aware of 4 black swans on the water, and they were all together, all in a little clump, and it looked as though they were doing some fishing, or they were, not fishing, but, sort of bathing themselves in the sun and eating and just generally hanging out. And of course, I think about the reference of black swans straight away, and of course it's like, oh, black swan event. Well, that's not where my mind really went there, but you take it as you will. But there's 4 of them, and they were gathered. Now, as I've moved down the beach, it feels as though there's this sort of foundation that they were showing and sharing. Foundation of the 4. There was a perfect symmetry and balance, and as they moved, they became more balanced in the way that they were arranged on the ocean, the way they'd arranged themselves. There was 1 on either side and 2, like in a nice little pattern in between. And then as I've continued to walk, they've departed each other, and they've gone off 2 by 2 in each direction. So there is this coming together and this separation that has been shown here through my time here on the water, and it feels like it's important to share this dance that they've showed. Now, the sense that I'm getting here today is, well, the 2 of them are flying off now. I don't know if you can see them, but they're quite far away. They're both flying off. Those guys, and then we have 2 others. You probably can't see them, but I'm aiming in the direction. So now they're both departing. The 2 on the right are departing, and the other 2 are in the water still on the left. And it's like they were going to depart, but they're not quite departing yet. So the feeling that I'm getting here today is like there is this sense of change taking place. There is this time to change into the next phase. It feels like a cycle has ended, and it feels like I almost moved to feeling danger. But it's the danger's not there. It's like there's an expectation of danger, but the danger's not there. It's like old danger. It's like there's no life force left in this danger anymore. It's like it's just an empty shell, is the way that it feels. And it's time to move on. It's time to move on into the next phase. Now there is this sense of not being able to let go, or this hovering around this end of this phase, but there really isn't any energy around it, so there's no point. And I want to say it's quite gracious to move on. Now they're showing me a metaphor, and I also feel like it's communicating in actual sense for some of you in this way, but there is this sense of preparing for travel. and packing your suitcases, getting everything ready. It's like this energy of a sunny day, this energy of excitement, of the new, of change, of unexpected territory. And I need to say that, there's enough time to prepare now. There's enough time to pack your suitcases, to prepare what you want to take, to think of all the little nuances that are needed, and to give yourself time to do that. But you must take action and actually do that now, because if you wait, you're going to run out of time. Essentially, it's like there's supportive energy with you at this time to prepare. So really take up that opportunity. Now they show me this reference to travel again, and I'm seeing travel overseas or departing in aeroplanes. So being at the airport now, I'm seeing particularly connected male energies being here. It's like if you're traveling, I feel as though it's business travel. This people that it's connecting to. I feel as though it's connecting to more than one person here, but different circumstances that are quite similar at this time, and it's related to business. These energies are male, and at the airport, it's like preparations, and they're showing me gifts, picking up the gifts before moving. It's like a constant flow. It's like an evolution of change, but it's quite quick, quite rapid. As you're moving, and I want to say it's to do with business and opportunities and connections within new projects, new foundations to be laid, to be set, to build into new ways of being. I feel as though this is connected with business particularly, or if it's not seen to be business yet, it will become business connected and orientated, and also aligned with spiritual purpose. There is this connection with what you perhaps thought was just work is a lot more, and recognizing that you are being led and realizing who you are and why you're on this planet, and the multi-dimensions of who you actually are and what you're doing. And perhaps you thought you were just doing this business, but it's more than that. It's way far beyond that. So it's very exciting. But the message here is, keep moving. And there's also a sense of allowing old business opportunities and things that have come to the end to release, let go. Don't keep pouring in energy to things that are clearly outdated, need to be let go of, because it will just be putting your energy in places that it's not needed, and it's really just wasted energy, is the way that this is coming through. I've just looked at the screen, and I noticed that I'm on a bit of an angle. This camera is supposed to balance itself, but it's not. Oh, look. And then we have a runner going past. Interesting. So watch for balance. Clearly. Watch for balance, but keep moving. Keep moving. It's an interesting time. New opportunities are coming. Keep traveling, keep moving, prepare, and even if it's moving through stuff that doesn't necessarily feel that exciting, like you're going to be running through some of the sludge as well, but it's just, don't get caught in the sludge, just keep continuing on, gently moving forward, and it's not denying the sludge, it's not pretending it's not there, but it's just gently moving, embracing, accepting, and continuing to move, because things are evolving very quickly. It's like the gifts that are shown, it's like the gifts are on a conveyor belt that is moving, and if you don't pick up the gifts, they're going to be gone, is the way that they're showing this to me. They're going to be gone, and next minute there's no gifts on their conveyor belt. Someone else has taken them, or they've just gone back into wherever they came from. So really keep the movement flowing is what comes in here. Now I'm going to just connect in and ask, is there anything more here that needs to be spoken about in regards to this reading? Opportunities are awaiting. Free-flowing energy. Abundance and direct abundance. Showing me very clear vision, goals, goal setting, but abundance from the third eye. It's like getting the real concept of what you're wanting to move toward, what you're wanting to draw in, and connect to. Really finding that focal point, it's key. And getting locked into manifestation now in an expanded way, though, not too heady. No, don't just get sort of, oh, this is the details, but allow yourself to receive in expansion, in an expanded way through your third eye, if that makes sense. Okay, interestingly, we have the two black swans, and they've ended up right in front of the camera. Okay, guys. Well, I'm going to leave the reading there. I hope that it reaches who it's meant to reach. Exciting things to come. There really is exciting things coming in, and we really have moved through a cycle. There were certain things around, allowing the change. How much was I hearing that for years? And I'm like, oh my, just keep allowing this change. And I was a bit sick of it, to be honest. But now I feel like, okay, we're almost on the end of that, and we're moving into the new now. It's beautiful. So the time is now. Here we are. Exciting things to come. I'll connect with you soon. Raven Scry signing off.